The reason I chose theater is because I wanted something to do that was more new and a little out of the ordinary. I thought theater would be a fun class to take because it involved many activities with acting, singing, and stuff that I already like to do. Most of my friends are in theater. It really does help when joining high school or looking for new friends. You'll find people just like you that you never knew existed.
So when I was a freshman, I came from a completely different middle school and I didn't know anybody here. And I made friends outside of theater, but I think theater is what really helped me, get to know people. And it's like every time I walked in that room, like my guard just went down. I became this totally, crazy, goofy person, wasn't afraid to tell people how I felt,
I take theater class because it's a good way to get some energy out. It's a good class to take if you don't just want to sit down and do desk work for an hour. Miss Euler's really good teacher and she's really lenient with stuff, so it's just a good class to kind of be yourself.
Well, every day we start off with a really fun and energetic warm-up, and that always gets energy flowing with everybody, and it's really fun to connect with everybody at the very beginning.
So a really fun project that you get to do in Theater 2 is you get to make masks for the Greek play Oedipus, and it's really fun. And you literally get to mold your faces. You lay on the benches and they mold your face, and it's really interesting. And then you get to paint them the next few days, and then we all get to present our masks and say why we painted it certain colors and why we did certain characters. And it's really cool and fun, and it almost combined art class and theater.
So this year we decided to do a flash mob during lunch, and I'm a senior, so I get exempt from my exams, and Miss Euler said to us, my Theater 2 class is doing a flash mob during lunch, do you guys want to do it too? And we were interesting because, we go in the cafeteria and people are looking around, and I guess the word had kind of gotten out. And so we're sitting there and we start, Taylor Terry starts it, and then we all just kind of look around and we just kind of get up and start for banana, and then everyone's what's going on? And then we're all really getting into it, and kind of I guess I personally kind of put a shell around myself and was just I don't care. If anyone sees me dancing, I'm just gonna go all out and do it full out.
Okay, when I first took theater my freshman year, when I was in Theater 1, I was really nervous about starting doing monologues in front of the whole class, but once I did it, I figured out it's really not as bad as it seems because everyone's in the same boat, and it's just really fun to be different characters in front of your whole class and do different scenes.
One thing I really like about theater is the fact that it doesn't really matter what grade you're in because everyone has the same goal, and it doesn't matter if you're 16, you're 18, or you're 14. Everyone is just working together because theater is really fun. You get to be yourself. So that's one of my favorite things about being in Theater 1 is that I get to help out all the freshmen who aren't that experienced with theater since I've been doing plays since I was a freshman. And I'm a junior in Theater 1.
I love theater because it's a way for you to be someone else without, people being oh, she's fake or whatever. But it's a way for you to express yourself through different people. Coming into theater, I got to know a lot of different people and gained friends, and I became more comfortable with myself and who I was.
I would recommend taking theater because you're gonna have a lot of fun, and you're gonna meet a lot of really great people who are gonna always stay your friends in high school. The people who I met in my Theater 2 class, we're still friends now, so that's really cool. It's nice to have people to wave to in the hallways oh, she's in my theater class.
Okay, being loud and crazy in the theater class, you won't get in trouble, you can be yourself, you can do whatever you want basically, long as you can, seriously. It's a really fun experience just being yourself without people judging you outside of class, saying you're this, you're that. You can actually come here and be with friends and act like you would at home. Cause I can act my normal goofy self and people love it. Like, you can't get that in your regular classes.
At the end of the year, all theater classes, we do a show called Lights Out where we each do a different little skit in some big play that all ties together somehow. It's really fun because it was my first time ever doing a play ever, and so I was really scared, but it was really fun because you get your friends to watch you, and your parents actually get to see that you're actually doing something in theater.
It definitely changed my high school life.
Much fun. I wish I took theater class since like 6th grade if it was possible.
So, theater class and theater in general just changed my life since I started high school, just because I love it so much and I'm so passionate about it that it just makes me really happy.
I've been involved in theater my whole life, and it's just been a terrific experience for me because, I mean, I've met so many great people. I've been involved with so many amazing directors and producers, stage managers, and things like that. The people make the difference, and that's why I get involved in
The
theater.
great thing about theater is it really takes you out of your comfort zone. Like in my junior year, we did the play The Wedding Singer, and I got to play a gay guy. So that's definitely something that was really strange for me. And I had to dress up in these fancy boots with like 2-inch heels, and I wore this gigantic wig, which was such a bother. And it was really uncomfortable, but I learned that it's just great to get out of your comfort zone, and theater can just really help you with that.
3.
We love theater! I love it more.
Oh, hey, Holly. What's up? How's it going?
Good. So what are you guys doing?
We're just building this platform right here for Peter Pan. It's our next show.
Because we have a lot of platforms, so we can have a lot of different levels. It's almost there.
Yep.
We need more stuff.
This is what we do in production class. It's a fantastic class. I've been taking it for 2 years now, and I just love it because you don't end up sitting in a desk all day. You get to and build stuff, learn how to measure, and use saws and drills and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I know for me it's my first year, but I've done theater before, and so because I had the background knowledge from theater before, I really wanted to take production because it's a lot of fun, and I get to use this really awesome drill, which is my favorite. It's so much fun.
Production's just a great class too for if you want to be involved in theater and you don't want to get on stage, or too shy, or maybe you don't have the confidence or whatever. It's just great because you still get to participate in shows, you get to make all the friends and everything. It's a great way to get involved and learn a lot of new stuff.
Hi, we're back again. Lights and sound are a couple other things you learn in production class. This is our light board, and that's the sound board. And they're really not too complicated to work. It only took me a couple times to learn how to work them. It's just a whole lot of switches and stuff. It's really fun though because you get to learn how to focus lights. So if you want a light to hit a certain part of the stage, you get to learn how to do that. You get to learn how to light different types of scenes and stuff like that.
Theater class is a blast to teach. I always tell students that come to class and they're unsure of themselves, it's playtime. I always say, come play with me. We play lots of games, we get people out of their shells, we get people excited and energized. Well, if you can't take theater class itself, which is a shame because it's quite fun, it's a nice place to come, to breathe during your school day. If you can't take that class, you can always do drama club. Drama club meets on Fridays at noon, right here on stage, and we play games and talk about things the drama club does. We also have our productions throughout the year, which anyone at James River is welcome to audition for, encouraged to audition for, encouraged to even just come see if they don't want to get up on stage. Come see our shows.